Hey, today I'm going to go through on how to set up a AI Studio website. And this is for a real business here that we're starting. My boys have a little side hustle business that they're doing here. And I figured it'd be a fun little video to shoot. Can we create a video or create a website here for Campfire Cards using AI Studio? Using AI prompts and creating a brand board. So you're going to start out here. We're going to do the brand board, get it set up in GoHighLevel, and then we're going to do an AI Studio website. And you're going to see all the prompts. We're going to see the things that didn't go so well, the things that did go well, and then how we connected everything. Follow along this series to see how to start from nothing to something. All right, let's just jump into this. I'm going to show you real quick how to do a brand board and set up to get your logo and brand colors all set up from the get-go. So I did an add design kit here. And choose start from blank, and then I will go upload your logo. Click here, and let's see your upload file. All right, so we have our logos uploaded here. You would just click upload and then find the folder and drag and drop them in there. So we'll select, I'm not sure which size I want. I'll click the smaller one to start here. Just double click on it. Logo 2, we're just going to click both of them. This will be the smaller one for both. And gray, and we have a tool here. We will click and select the orange. And we'll put that as our colors in here. So you come in here and we can add just add that there. And we'll just call it orange. And instead of the gray, we're going to go with the black. So also grab the color from the logo. Right there, we'll grab that, switch that. And we'll say black. All right, font, we're not going to mess with that right now. You just save your board. All right, and we'll come back here. And we'll delete this one because that one we're not using. And now we have our brand board. That is the one we just set up. And we'll just call it brand board 1 since we deleted the other one. All right, so go back out of here. So we got our brand board set up. That'll help later for doing social media and whatnot. But now we're going to go into settings and go to the business profile. We're going to upload our logo. We'll see here which ones. We'll do the smaller one. As you can see, it's too big. So what I want to do is I'm going to have to go into Photoshop and set this at 350 by 180. So it fits the horizontal spot there a little better. We're just going to leave it though for now. So that's your brand board. Now we're going to go into ChatGPT and we're going to create a prompt here for building an AI Studio branded website. So we'll come into AI. It doesn't look like it's on here. So if you don't have AI Studio, you'll come into here, come down to Labs, and search AI Studio. And then you turn it on. And now go back. There's AI Studio. We're going to the ChatGPT here, and we're going to tell it to give us a prompt to build a brand website for the Campfire Cards. I can show you here. We already went ahead. And so I asked it to give a prompt. I gave it the YouTube link and a little bit of information. It says don't build a card marketplace site yet. I did that in another tutorial I'll show you. But for this one, we're just doing a branded website. So it gives a big long prompt. We will copy this in and see what it comes up with for a website. So we'll paste that there. We're going to let it think. And so it's going to go through and it's going to start building the AI Studio website. And I told it to be, well, I can kind of show you here. So this is a long prompt here. It says family run online business. This color palette, yep, that's our palette. So I told it that'd be best to use. What type? Font. So it gives you prompts throughout as it's building here. But I told it to use our YouTube channel. It's a shop for our TCG store. We're going to link our YouTube channel in there. It's family fun. It's 4 boys and I running this card store. They want to sell their Pokemon cards and basketball cards online. So we started eBay and a TCG player. And this is kind of be our branding, and we're connecting everything in there. So I just gave it a little prompt, and then ChatGPT put this big long prompt in here. And now AI Studio Vibe Coder is building the website out, and it's asking us a few questions as it's building. We'll just leave the body font like that for now. It's asking us what layout style do we like. For the home page, I'm going to go with this one and then submit. We'll see what it does here. So it's thinking through everything. You can see it's working, it's building here. I will pause the video and then come back to show you what it comes up with, and we can talk it through. I'll probably have to give it some more prompts in changing things. I didn't give it really any direction on how I wanted the site to look with an example or anything. So I'm curious to see what it comes up with only giving it our YouTube channel link and then the description on our YouTube channel. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what it comes up with here. We'll come right back. All right, so we're back here. It built us a website here, 21 tools to use, it says, in creating the landing pages. Here's the prompt we put in. Yeah, I don't know, it took probably 5-10 minutes or so to build it out. As you can see from the past, put in our brand board, it did not know to grab the brand board and use our logo, so it just made its own logo here, which is fine. We'll update that. So this is what it came up with. Family owned, operated, dad, 4 boys, building a card business together, buy, sell, collect Pokemon sports cards while learning business and entrepreneurship as a family. So that's basically the description it took from our YouTube channel. As I'm teaching my boys some stuff like this with business, and it's something that they enjoy with collecting cards and selling cards. It's a new kind of venture for us. So yeah, here's our story. That works. I'll have to probably get a photo of actually us, but it just took a generic photo. What we do, buy, sell, collect, share our journey. That's the YouTube part. Interesting that the branding colors, it's got different colors of orange and red. It's got like a fade, a gradient. It looks like it goes across there. So I might want to change the colors a little bit. But I guess it's going with kind of the fire look, the orange and red, which is fine. It's got YouTube. That button looks a little weird. Probably change that. I'll drop in actual videos of us, like an embed for their shop inventory. So there, that's nice. I can link that to our TCG store. We don't do grading, so I'll take that off. So our journey, yeah, this is kind of interesting that it put that in there. I could put some kind of time frame of like when we started. We talk about in some of our YouTube videos of getting to level 4, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're on 3 right now. You have to get to those higher tier levels in TCG player. You have to sell so many cards and have good reviews. All right, we got a contact form. Let's see if any of this stuff actually links up. So we'll go to the preview. Okay. Shop our cards is not going to work because I didn't give it the TCG player link. Let's see what else here. It's got rollover effects. Subscribe. Nope, that doesn't go to the YouTube channel. So we'll have to, that doesn't go anywhere. So those are things that I can now give in the next prompt to tell it a little more. Let's see if these do anything. Our story. Okay, it's just anchor text. It just slides to the sections. Shopper cards. Okay, so just a one-page website that it built for us, which is fine. Interesting, made by, okay. So yeah, one-page landing page. Now we'll go in and we can connect some of these things. I'll show you how you do that. All right, so there's a few prompts we got to give it to fix some of the information here. So this first prompt we're going to do is give it our YouTube channel link that the kids are doing and the TCG player store link. We want those to be linked up correctly on the buttons. So I've gone ahead and typed that in, and we're going to give it that prompt to update that and see what it does. So it's going to think through, it's going to do that. Also, we have a couple more prompts that right here in ChatGPT that it told us to add once the website is built. So it says replace generic stock photos with imagery of Pokemon cards, battle cards, card collecting, and card organization shipping, and family business themes. So we do have a bunch of images that I can put in there, but I'm going to put that prompt and see what it does after that. And then I also do these other prompts that it recommends with the text, and then our campfire mission. Put that in there also. So this is thinking through right now. It's taking the information that I gave it there, and it's putting that into the site. I did see another prompt here that I forgot to click. It said about connecting the CRM. We'll want to do that when we have the form go in. We want that to actually connect into the GoHighLevel CRM. So that will have to connect eventually too. But right now we're not going to worry about that. So again, I'm going to pause the video here while this thinks, and we'll come back and see if it actually connected everything correctly. All right, so we're back here. It put the information in there for the links, and it looks like everything's working. We're going to test it out here. So click up here and click on the preview. And when you come in, so now if I click on Shop Our Cards, it should go to the TCG player in a new tab, which it does. All right, so that worked. Come back and see if the YouTube button works. It's thinking, yep. All right, so that worked too. I went to the kids channel. All right, we also have a button here. I can see it's gonna go to the right spot. I can see in the bottom left there. And same thing with this one, it'll go to TCG player. All right, so we got all that working with the links. Let's see if these actually work too. Yep. Email's not set up yet, but YouTube, all right, it's in TCG player. Those are both working. All right, so we'll close those down, and then we have the next thing. We need to add these prompts. I'm going to try putting in 2 prompts and see if it can handle both. And then we'll just that there, and then we'll grab the other one here also. And so it's prompt 2 and 3. And also say at our campfire mission. Also add campfire missions. And we'll see if it can also use our logo for the top navigation. You can find it in the brand board or in the media folder in GHL. All right, we're going to give that prompt. We're going to let it go, and we'll come back and see if it was able to complete all those items. Give it a bunch of items to do. All right, so it's thinking, it's going through that stuff. All right, we're back here. The prompt is done. I do not like how it changed out the whole look, the theme, and made it a lighter website. It did not grab the logo either. So we're going to try that a different way. Add a new photo, added the mission, that's fine. But the overall look, if you remember, was darker. It had kind of that black and charcoal and whatnot. So I am going to try to revert it back. Let's see if we can do that by clicking in here and go to revert back. There we go. Okay, you can see I like the darker website, I guess, for Campfire Cards. It gives a more campfire feel. So we're going to try one prompt at a time. Here's the prompt to connect the CRM, and it asks us here. We'll run that also and see what it does. And then we'll come back and see kind of the next steps here. As you can see, it's kind of a process with the AI Studio. It definitely is helpful. It can build it for you pretty quick, but there are a few things that you kind of have to give it the right direction. And I've been testing a lot of different sites, but I thought it'd be good to kind of show you just kind of thinking it through and how it actually works. And sometimes it doesn't get everything right. So, all right, I'll let this run and then we'll jump back in. All right, I let it go here. Well, I took a lunch break here. I'm going to show you what I put in, what the changes here. All right, so when I came back, I noticed that the mission wasn't in there. And we had tried it earlier with too many prompts. I did one prompt at a time that seemed to work better. So I did the Campfire mission, put that back in, told it to generate new images. You can kind of see what it put in here. Some new images, the background. It also went back to an older version and made it a white background kind of theme layout. I'll show you that one also to compare them. But I also told it to put the Campfire logo in, which it did, but it's too small and it left the words. So I'm going to have to tell it to take the words out, make the logo larger. But before I do that, I'm going to show you and you can let me know what version you like better. All right. So here's the kind of the light theme version of it. It's got different, images in here, but pretty much similar layout. So there's that one. Do you like option 1 here? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the light theme version or do you like the dark theme version in the comments below? This is option 2 is the dark. Put dark or put option 2, or do you like option 1, the light theme? Also, you can comment below. So here's what it came up with. New images, some photos. Again, I'll probably drop in some of the YouTube videos in here directly. But yeah, it's doing pretty well. There's a couple things we still got to clean up. Got to make the logo larger, remove the text that it put on the side, and then we'll come back. It did actually connect the CRM. We'll have to check that out and see if that actually worked correctly. But so far I like what it's come up with, and I will show the reaction to my boys later, see what they think on the website for their side hustle, side business here. All right, let me know in the comments below what you want me to see build next with AI Studio. If you want to see me create more projects like this, if they're helpful, let me know.